Yo guys, what is going on? Is your favorite YouTuber slash gamer slash Fortnite Battle Royale playing Dude Sexton. And if you haven't realized by the title of the video, by what I just said, or by what you've previously seen, we're playing Fortnite today. But it's not your normal Fortnite video today. I'm not just going to leave you with some gameplay after I drop my plugs. I've got some things to talk to you guys about today. First off, the release of the Crossbow and this Valentine's Day event. It's not really the Valentine's Day event, it's like the Valentine's Week event that is going on right now. But first off, let us talk about the Valentine's Day event slash Crossbow. Mainly just the Crossbow. If you guys haven't played with it yet, it released yesterday. But first, I want to talk about the new Crossbow that they added. A little bit of detail for you. It comes in the blue rare variant and the purple epic variant. You can't find it in supply drops, but you can find it on the ground, in chests, and on those dead bodies that you kill, which, I mean, they've picked them up out of chests and off the ground. So yeah, that's where you can find them. Now, from what I've seen, when it comes to damage, or at least headshots, it is somewhere between the bolt action sniper rifle and the semi-auto sniper rifle. You guys can just go ahead and watch this. So it's not quite to the bolt action, but it is a little bit more than the semi-auto sniper rifle when you get a headshot. That could just be like the gold variant of the semi-auto sniper. I don't really use it too much, and I'm not too accurate with it, so that's what it's like when it comes to damage. Now, if you guys didn't know, I think some people were putting out saying, you know, it's just gonna be like 1 bolt and you shoot it. It has 5 bolts in the clip, and then you have an infinite amount of arrows once you pick it up. You have unlimited bolts when it comes to the Crossbow. Going back to the fact that Allier's headshot did more than my headshot, I believe that the Crossbow has some sort of damage fall off, which, you know, when using a shotgun, which we all know, which I'm going to get into later in the video, you can be up close and personal to somebody and still get 7 HP worth of damage with a shotgun. But, you know, when you get further away from somebody, you deal less damage with a shotgun. So with the Crossbow, I believe at a certain distance, there's some form of damage fall off with that gun. When it comes to body shots, I am not particularly certain on how much it does. I believe on a Dakota's video, it did somewhere between like 60 and 80, and I think that was a blue variant. So it could be somewhere around in there, like maybe 70 or something like that. Don't take my word for it. I just haven't used it enough, and if I am, I normally just try to snipe with it. And if I find a sniper, I normally put it down, but I force myself to kind of use it, and I definitely will while it's here. I'm sure it's going to stay. I really hope it's not just, you know, the Valentine's Day event weapon. I hope it sticks around and they just like change the skin or something like that. But that is it on the Crossbow part. I kind of want to move into this new game mode and just my thoughts on what they are thinking of changing to the game. So if you guys have been living under a rock lately, Fortnite Battle Royale has a new limited time mode called Shooting Test number 1, which was just squads, but they have now, after this last update, turned it into a solo game mode, which is another thing we are going to talk about after we're done talking about this game mode. And they have changed a few things with how the guns in the game work, starting with the 100% first shot accuracy. If you guys don't know what that is, and you guys still, again, have been living under a rock, while you are standing still and aiming down sights, after a while, your reticle, which is just the thing you shoot and you look at and you shoot, you guys know what I'm talking about. It will turn red, which when that is red, it will shoot where your reticle is at. So you will have 100% accuracy on that shot, and you can reset that, but it does take a bit of time after each shot. Now, I do like that, and I will get more into like bloom and everything later on in the video as well. I know I just keep putting more and more things off, and I'll probably forget all of them. But first, we are going to get into more things that this game mode has been putting into the game, and that is damage fall off for weapons such as pistols and ARs. So this new addition, of course, prevents pistol sniping and AR sniping from across the map. Now, I understand this and I completely agree with this. Pistols should not be able to snipe people across the map, you know, get 2 headshots with a pistol from, you know, 80 feet away and just annihilate somebody. But when it comes to ARs, they are a ranged weapon and they should be able to go quite a distance. Now, of course, at a certain distance, it should cut off. But my whole problem with the damage fall off thing is they can't even get their shotgun damage fall off correct. Why start adding new damage fall off to other weapons? It's kind of ridiculous. And if you guys haven't experienced any shotgun problems in Fortnite, watch this clip. Literally, I didn't switch. I had the same shotgun, and it did 22 damage to the head in the same distance, and then 129 damage to the head at the same distance. If you can't get that correct, and you can't, calculate damage fall off like that, there is no way you guys should be adding damage fall off to pistols and ARs, because I could already see myself being in a fight with somebody, across the room with an AR, and, dealing 20 damage instead of 30 damage, or getting 40 for a headshot instead of 60, I can already see that happening. And there's another thing, just the adding stuff to Fortnite when other things aren't even fixed yet. That's a whole nother story that I will not get into right now. It's mainly a problem for Kevin, aka Scary Panda 51. He was supposed to be doing this with me, but he's not. But that's just a whole nother story. So yeah, damage fall off. You can't get your shotguns right. I shouldn't be doing 7 HP to somebody, who's right next to me. I shouldn't have my gun inside his butthole and do 7 HP worth of damage to the guy. That's not right. So lay off the damage fall off. I understand it's a good idea, but if you can't get one gun right, stop trying to add it to different guns. You will not get it right. Apart from damage fall off, they've changed a few things to guns. SMGs do, I think, 1 or 2 more damage depending on the variant. I believe the semi-auto sniper does a little bit more per shot, depending on the variant, of course. And the scoped AR also does. And they've also made it to where the scoped AR has 100% accuracy when aiming down sights, which, again, that's another thing. That's why I couldn't use the scoped AR, is because I could be shooting directly at somebody and still go nowhere. When you have a scope, it should be as accurate as the sniper, but when using the scope on the scoped AR, it still had the same bloom as if it was a regular assault rifle. So yes, that is a very good fix. I love the little damage boost that sort of helps the SMGs and the bolts, and even the scoped AR. It makes it a little bit more usable. Also, they've been working with shotguns and snipers with their damage, more specifically the bolt sniper and the pump shotgun. I know there have been a lot of people complaining and a lot of people, oohing and awing over the double pump and even the double bolt, although I don't really use the double bolt. That's certainly not worth an extra slot in my inventory. Now, when it comes to the double pump, that is another story. I do use the double pump, and I do understand that it is very atrocious. But in my defense, I cannot use a tac shotgun to save my life. They are garbage in my eyes. Even the purple, I still can't use it. Literally just had a game just like 10 minutes ago before I recorded this where I ran up on somebody with I'm hoping the same shotgun, and did completely different damage to the person. And so, yeah. So I prefer to use the pump, and the double pump has introduced itself to me, and I enjoy it. I understand it's broken, and I would be more than willing to come to a compromise to fix this double pump, because I also don't like getting double pumped by somebody. And Ali, again, mentioning my boy, he definitely has a fix for it, and I completely 100% agree with this, that the fix for the double pump is not reducing its damage. If we land a headshot on somebody right next to them, they should die. 100%. They should be dead. That is the point of the pump shotgun, is that it's slow, but it's powerful. The point of the bolt, it's slow, but it's powerful. Now, the fix for the double pump, though, is not reducing damage, like I said. It is making it to where when you switch to one pump shotgun and you shoot it, and you switch back to the other shotgun and you shoot it, you should have to repump the original shotgun that you shot previously, because that's just how it works. You wouldn't shoot a bolt, switch to another bolt, shoot it, switch back, and have another bullet loaded in there. You would have to reload it. you should have to repump the shotguns that you have shot. Now, if you want to just keep spamming the double pump shotgun, that's when you're going to have to start running the quad pump shotgun, you know, unless you can finish somebody in 1 or 2. So that would prevent people from running the double pump, because then it kind of sucks after the second shot. And that, in my opinion, is the biggest fix to the double pump situation. Stop trying to reduce damage, stop trying to make guns not fun to use anymore. Now, one last thing that I have to mention, and I will let you guys go and you guys can stop listening to me rant. Skins equal wins. I am a firm believer in the fact that skins equal wins. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you guys go into the item shop, there are items you can buy, from pickaxes to gliders to emotes to outfits or skins. And right under all of those, it says something like, these items are cosmetic only and they grant no competitive advantage. That, in my opinion, is 100% false. Now, of course, you can just call this me complaining or something, but I want you guys to actually pay attention when you guys are in your next gunfights and see how many bullets hit a raptor and how many bullets hit a common skin. Just in my eyes, I hit far less raptors than I do common people. Now, if you guys still don't have a clue what I'm talking about, there is a thing called Bloom, which is an RNG, which stands for Random Number Generator, which every time you are shooting at somebody and they are within your reticle, a number will get spun inside the computer of the game, and if your number doesn't land on the specific number, your shot misses. And what I'm thinking is that when somebody puts money into the game and buys a skin, that their RNG number gets tripled or halved, whatever makes it smaller, I'm just trying to say their hitbox gets smaller. Although it says there's no competitive advantage, I 100% believe that somehow their hitboxes get smaller and their RNG gets, boosted somehow, and we miss more of them than, say, a common person. And I 100% believe that. Also, like when in a shotgun battle, more spread hits them, and like within a shotgun battle, you shoot at them and less of it hits them, but they shoot you and all of theirs hits you. Or you go to shoot at their head and their head has a smaller hitbox. Something like that. Skins equal wins. Skins are not cosmetic only, and I 100% believe that. You guys are lying to us. Heck you.